Karen Fomafung, your Agile Evangelist, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I bring you great news. However, it's a little bit different from the standards. So, I am just here to inform some of you that the DV Lottery 2024 is now open for application. And also remind some of you that are already aware. Why should you listen to me? Because I'm a product of DV Lottery. I came to the United States of America by DV Lottery. You see, so I just don't want people to miss out on exploring their full potential just because of lack of good information. So that is my only reason why I am creating this content today. So again, the program for 2024 has been launched since the 5th of this month, October, 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, and it will be open until November 8th of this year, November 8th, 2022. So if you still have not played the lottery, please, especially if you are interested in moving to the United States in a very easy way, you never know. Play. Go and play. Take it seriously. You never know. Let me tell you something. I used to be one of those people that never ever believed that anything good can ever happen to me if I don't work so hard for it. It has never happened in my life before where I would not need to put on so much hard work to achieve anything. So I just decided to still take my chance anyway. And here am I today. So I'm encouraging anyone out there that feels the same way, just go take a chance. You never know. And it doesn't even cost you anything. It doesn't cost you anything at all. So I'm just going to give you some few tips. That is, if you're interested on some of the things that you can do to increase your chances of winning. And this information that I want to even provide to you today, I wish I had this information back then. Because back then, it's all just thanks to my personality that I was able to do things right. But I know that so many people are out there missing out on this opportunity just because they don't go about it the right way in order to increase their chances. Yes, it remains a lottery, So, but there are some criteria, some minimum criteria that you have to make sure that they are in place in order to increase your chances. What I mean by that is the things that you are able to control. Make sure you control all those things, and then the ones that are out of your control, okay, then leave it for the judges or whoever is randomly selecting these things to do the selections. And some of these things will be, first of all, you have to pay close attention to details in the process of submitting your application. Pay close attention to details. That is how it is here in the United States. You cannot just miss things. That is, if you really don't want to lose, or if you want to increase your chances, or if you don't want to get into any trouble where they'll start asking for follow-up information, make sure that if they ask you for 2, don't go give 1.5. Don't go give 1.999. No, give exactly what they are asking you for. If they provide a specific dimension of photo, don't go do your own. Make sure that you give the exact same dimension. And how you do that is make sure when you're in the process of applying, read all the instructions really carefully. Read all the instructions and make sure you understand the instructions. If you don't understand the instruction, ask questions. Ask questions to those that have done this before. There are tons of information online. Ask questions. Just make sure that you do it right. Pay attention to make sure that you're not making mistakes on your information. For example, something like your date of birth. You want to make sure that it is accurate and it is correct. Your address. your mailing address, your email address. Those are the simple information that they are requesting from you. And most importantly, make sure that you are honest. You remain honest, because I know so many people that have missed out on their opportunity just because of little discrepancy. You want to make sure that there are no discrepancies whatsoever. I even know people that finally moved to the United States by DV lottery, yet they were not able to get a citizenship because of discrepancies in their information. Some did it purposely, some did it unknowingly, and for those that did it unknowingly was because they didn't really pay close attention to details. This thing is really simple. It's as simple as that. If you pay close attention to details and make sure that you're providing to them exactly what you've been asked, trust me, you will be fine. You will be fine. It means that you have made sure that you have taken care of everything that is within your control. So that is, to me, the biggest trick in ensuring that your chances are increased. And then another thing is, do not wait right up to the last day. Why wait? Why procrastinate? I just have a problem with procrastination. I just have a serious problem with procrastination. Why would you wait right up to the last day? There are some people, again, I really don't know detailedly because I don't work there, but I know people that won the lottery, but they were not able to move to the United States just because their numbers. When you play this thing and you win, they give you numbers, and it's by these numbers that you will be able to have an appointment to go to the embassy for your interview. So because their number was too high, their number was too far, they couldn't make it for an interview. You see, before they had to interview all the other thousands of people that won the lottery, because they will eliminate the process of elimination. By the time they got to your own number, they already max out the limits of people that are supposed to move into the United States on that specific year. So I strongly feel, again, that I cannot confirm because I've not read that anywhere, but I strongly feel that it is as a result of you playing late. It's as a result of you playing late. And then I think that has some influence on it too, or some impact on it too. And then secondly, I also think that because at some point when around May, usually around the 6th of May, when the results are out, some people delay to go check their results. And by the time they get to go check their results, maybe it's 2 months after, 3 months after, and then they start processing the documents that are required to be submitted or to ship wherever it has to go. By the time these people receive your own information, because you delayed and start processing it, you will have to stay in line. You have to stay in line. And because you have delayed, you've missed your chances. By the time they get to you, it's already too late. You see, so that is why procrastination is really dangerous. So this information is really mostly for the general public, especially those that are interested in moving into the United States. And also to those that, even if you're not interested, you may have a friend, you may have a family, that, or a neighbor that may be your community. You may have people that may be interested in moving into the United States. Please share this information with them. Share this information with them. Even if you're already in the United States and you don't have documents, right? If you are undocumented in the United States, you are also eligible to play the DV lottery. That is based on if the country where you were born is among the countries that are eligible to play. For example, if you were born in Cameroon, if you were born in where is this other country? Kenya. These are some of the countries you are eligible. You are eligible. Even if you are already in the United States and you are undocumented, you are still eligible to play the DV lottery. You see, I know people that have won that are here in the United States and they still won the DV lottery. Now, I also want to say that this thing is really, really easy to play. It's really easy to play. It shouldn't take you more than 30 minutes. It shouldn't take you more than 30 minutes to start the process and finish it and submit. So why delay? Why delay? So I would strongly suggest also that to increase your chances, do it yourself. Do it yourself, because most of the time people will go and trust their information and documentation to because like, let's say for example in Cameroon you have this cyber cafes that will be doing these things for people at around the cost of 2,000 francs, 2,000 CFA francs, right? And then now these people will give their information to them because it's not yours. You will not really pay close attention to it like that. They will play for you, and by the time you receive the confirmation information, because when you play they give a confirmation information, you realize that your date of birth is wrong. They don't really pay attention like that because it's not theirs. They are only looking to generate their money. That's what they are doing. So at that point, what are you going to do? There's no way to correct that information, because once you've submitted already, you cannot make any correction, and you cannot play twice, because if you play twice, you're already automatically disqualified. You see, that is the only reason why I strongly suggest that you do it yourself. If you have the opportunity, if you're capable of doing it yourself, do it yourself. And then on the other hand, if you are not capable of doing it yourself, I would strongly suggest that even if you're going to pay these people in the cyber cafe to do this thing for you, don't just go home and then come back after 2 days to get a confirmation. Sit right there and let them do it, and then so that you have the opportunity to review your information and make sure that your information is correct before they click that submit button. Because I know most of the time they would tell you to, okay, go home, you will in 2 days come back and collect your confirmation. You see, and people don't know these things. They don't know these things, and whatever they've done, it's already been submitted. There's nothing you can do if there is any mistake. You see, so please, to increase your chances, even if you don't have the capability to do this thing by yourself, when these people are doing it, sit right there. If you have to stay there if you need to succeed, if you want to succeed, you just have to make sure you do things right, rather than rushing and then you regret after. You see, so sit right there and let them finish it. You read through it before they click that submit button. That's also very, very important, and will avoid a lot of mistakes. So if you are interested in going about this yourself, the website, just go to the website. The website information is www.dvprogram.state.gov. So again, www.dvprogram.state, like state.gov. Gov. That is the direct link, the authentic link. Go to that link, go to that website, and just go click on that thing and play your lottery. Another very, very important thing that you cannot afford to make a mistake on that, your picture. All the instructions regarding the picture, please make sure that you pay close attention. Your ears must clearly be visible. Avoid too much heavy makeup. Try to be your authentic, natural self as much as possible. Just look nice and neat and clean as much as possible. Don't put a picture that they may not even be able to recognize you, or just be natural. Or some picture with heavy makeup that turns out to be too scary. Just you're not looking to impress anybody. So please pay close attention to that. And most importantly, it is a square picture, 1,600. No. Let me not give wrong information here. I think the dimension is between 600 by 600 to 1,200 by 1,200. That's the limit. That's the range of the picture dimension. Okay, and then it must be of high quality. It must be of high quality. So your quality must be at least 80% and below. All of those instructions are there, very straightforward and simple. So just go there. Your background must be white. There shouldn't be so many different things. Your accessories must be simple. It's very important. Just do exactly what they've asked you to do, and trust me, you will be fine. You will be fine. If you're not winning, it shouldn't be because you missed out on doing something that was within your control. You see, because if I'm in that place, I will feel very terrible of myself. Again, my name is Karen Fomafung. Why you should listen to me is because I am a product of DV Lottery myself. I came here by DV Lottery, so that's how I know that these things are very, very possible. I didn't used to ever believe that anything like that can ever happen to me, and I played it twice. I played this thing twice. I played it the previous year. I wasn't even the one who played it the previous year, so I only provided my information. I wasn't even that informed. And the person went and did whatever they did. They brought the confirmation to me. And then the second time that I played, it was my friend. I know that he knows himself. It was my friend who helped me out and played this thing for me. He used to run a cyber cafe at that time. So I went there and I only, had to take a picture. And that was it. He played it for me. And that's how I won the lottery without spending even a dime. It doesn't cost you anything. So go and take your chances and try your luck. You never know. And I'm praying for you. I hope this information was helpful. I will be back again. So before I close out, I also want to say that those that are playing right now will be traveling. So the results will be out from the 6th of May next year, 2023. And then they will, in the process, they will follow up the process and everything, go to interview, and then they will be traveling by 2024. So if you are dreaming, if you've ever dreamt to come to the United States, especially by 2024, don't miss out on this. Make sure you take your chance, and you just never know. You may just be next in line to be helped. So I'm going to make another content on this again when the time comes. For those that will win it, I'm praying for you. For those that will win the lottery. I mean, I've already played for so many people. I just want people I just don't want people to miss out on their chances just because they were not informed, So around May next year, when the results will be out, I will come again. I'm going to create content and provide my own experience on the steps that I took to finally be able to go through an interview and finally come to the United States. Okay. Hope this information was helpful, and take care of yourself. Bye.